We have an exciting day today. We're renting a car. We haven't driven a car in I don't know how long. A very long time. We're gonna go up to Kilometer 21 to hopefully they'll let us renew our visas.
Hopefully.
We have packed an overnight bag just in case things take longer. And we're saying goodbye to our boat for the day. It's kind of a strange feeling actually. But yeah, should be fun.
Over a car ride. I haven't driven a car in a while. Go faster than 7 knots. But
Remember the rules of the road?
I think so. Pedal to the metal.
A new ride. Can you find the window? Off to a good start.
Seriously? It's got to be on the dash.
It's on the...
Yeah.
I'll come help you.
Okay.
All right. Off we go.
I just never seen that car without the window.
Right here, baby.
Okay, well, sorry.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay, well, that was labeled really well.
Okie dokie.
Okay, here we
Time to go
go.
get some snacks and then we're hitting the road.
Into a fight right off the bat with your backseat driving. Tell me to go out the in, out the wrong way out of the gate.
Jordan's forgotten how to drive. When was the last time you drove?
It's been a long time. At least 6 months.
No. You know,
Well,
I think it's almost been a year.
we've only been in Mexico for, well, I was driving the white.
Wait, no. Oh boy, good thing I have my seatbelt on.
It's a speed limit.
Oh no.
We're in Mexico, there is no speed limit.
Here we are on the highway.
Rolling down the highway.
We are about 320 miles to go. We had a bit of a rough start. We did not have an auxiliary cord with us, and there's no Bluetooth in this little vale. So we had to take a detour back to the boat. Jordan did.
I'm driving 8 hours with no stereo. Gotta have stereo, gotta have some tunes.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, oh, and then we had a cop decide to light us up, which sent a little bit of adrenaline through us. He was just passing by with his lights on.
On a double lane, I don't know why the light came up, it's weird.
But yeah, so here we are, just cruising down. If you haven't noticed, our plans tend to change quite a bit. Our 6-month visas were up at the end of March, and we were going back and forth on where we were going to renew. Most of these options included putting the boat at the dock, which is an extra cost, so we were trying to avoid that as much as possible. And then we met Ron and Wendy from Sailing Infidels, and they told us about Kilometer 21. This is a roadside visa permit stop, approximately 400 kilometers from San Carlos. This made our lives much easier as it could be done in a day trip. So now we just had to get there and hope they renew for another 6-month visa. This is a lot of semis piled up. They have to sit here?
We probably passed about 500 before we turned the GoPro on. There, get it off like it's a regular thing.
Here we are at a military checkpoint. Of course, with our luck, we couldn't drive straight through. We went through an additional screening where I would get out of the car, Jordan would drive the car through an X-ray, and I would meet him on the other side. We went through a couple smaller checkpoints along the way, as well as 3 toll booths to cut down on some driving time. I would not want to be one of those semis that has to wait all that way.
I feel like getting pulled over by one of the guys with that 4-foot long gun.
Yeah, no thank you.
Looks like a pretty big big machine gun he was holding on to. Whoop whoop! 6 more months, baby! In paradise.
Kilometer 21 was successful. We had a couple doubts. We weren't 100% certain that this was going to work, but it did.
We didn't know if they'd want you back in the country for another 6 months.
Yeah. But it did. It was smooth sailing. It was super easy. We walked in 0 line and went in, and yeah, it was...
Guys are really nice.
Yeah, it was great. Guys. And I mean, you wouldn't necessarily think that this is just go and get your visa on the side of the highway like that. It was actually harder driving here than it was getting our...
Chick is getting a stereo back to play again.
Oh, the main problem. We made it.
I'm tired.
Surprisingly.
Can't believe they let you back into Mexico.
Sometimes I didn't think we were going to make it.
Can't believe they let you back in. There was only one person I was worried about not letting get back into Mexico. It was you, honey.
We are back. What time is it? 8 o'clock?
Oh, it's 10 hours later.
Oh, 8:45. We're exhausted.
Let's go hit the hammerheads.
Since we still had our little avail for another day, we took full advantage to do a very large shop. We toured the area, and of course, we hit up a drive-thru.
Coca-Cola.
¿Qué será todo?
Gracias.
¿Qué me podría ayudar avanzando primero en taller, por favor?
After we were set for another 6 months, we explored some more of San Carlos, and we decided to head back to the Baja. We still had a few months before we had to hunker down for hurricane season, so why not take advantage of it? So back across the Sea of Cortez we go. We don't have an exact plan for the next few months, but hey, that's the beauty of it. Thanks so much for watching.